Sono Rocco Braz nel cespuglio, nel cespuglio, nel cespuglio.
Vuoi farmi capire? Salve!
Hi, ciao, good evening, buonasera.
Buonasera, buonasera. Noi abbiamo parlato, ma mi presento, sono Andrea.
Nice to meet you. Io mi chiamo Camilla, Camille Polyglot.
Nice to meet you. Allora, io ti conosco da Instagram, diciamo, perché mi sa che forse dai lezioni al mio amico e collega Sasha?
Oh yes. Anche Sasha.
Yes. E io, siccome vorrei fare su Twitch, siamo qua su Twitch ed è un po' tutto talk, mettiamola così.
Hi everyone.
Vorrei, tra l'altro, non so se hai parlato prima con Enrico è molto bravo in inglese, anche come...
Nope, we haven't. No, non abbiamo parlato.
Molto bravo.
Cioè ci siamo sentiti un secondo,
Sì,
ma
sì,
non
sì.
abbiamo parlato.
Allora quello che vorrei fare è non una lezione, magari un test di dialogo per vedere, per poi alla fine darmi dei voti. Ora non so su diciamo che voti si possono dare, tipo grammatica,
Sì, grammatica, vocaboli,
pronuncia.
comprehension, sì, pronuncia, va benissimo.
Esatto,
Yeah.
esatto. Allora, prima ti vorrei far parlare magari con Enrico un secondo, e poi che lui è già molto bravo anche nella pronuncia e tutto.
Così
Così
metti
ti salvi
troppa
un po'.
pressione.
Esatto, così ci mettiamo. No, don't worry. So Enrico, tell me something about yourself. Who are you? Where do you come from?
Oh, so good evening. I'm Enrico. I'm
Hi,
a
nice to meet you.
researcher at the University of Turin in
Wow.
the artificial intelligence field. I do some streams with my good old friend Andrea.
Alright.
We often interview people, we play games, and occasionally we invite people from abroad, and that's why I think that
That's the
learning
reason
English is
why.
important.
All right.
And I mean, Andrea is able to understand everybody, so that's great. However, his pronunciation is not the best, and
Okay.
I mean, of course, I should improve too. But it's very difficult to practice English if you don't speak English. It's,
Of
I
course.
mean, you can listen, you can watch stuff in English, but actually talking in English and
Yeah.
make
But do
practice
you?
this way.
Yeah. But do you have the opportunity to, I don't know, talk to people when you play games?
I mean, yeah, we kind of play with other Italians almost
Yeah.
always.
Ah, okay, they're only
So-
Italians. All right.
Yeah, and also it's, I mean, sometimes we do use vocal, but most of the time it's just via chat.
Written. It's written
Yeah.
English. Even if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
English, it's written. Okay, it's something different. These are two different pairs of course, shoes, because written English is completely different from spoken English.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. Very good.
L'inglese di Enrico mi sembrava molto più figo, però messi a confronto si sente la differenza molto. Però quando ci
I
sono
would
io...
hope so.
No, he's good. He's
ma
English
quando
is
ci
good.
sono io sembra veramente
Allora, sì, la pronuncia, io da insegnante parlo, la pronuncia mica è tanto importante. Importante ovviamente
Oh.
è piuttosto saper utilizzare parole giuste, grammatica giusta, innanzitutto grammatica va anche a quel paese importante, farsi capire.
Ok.
Beh.
Quello che conta è sempre quello.
E allora direi che possiamo iniziare questa sorta di valutation.
Evaluation.
Ok, allora parlerò in inglese da adesso.
Yeah, go!
Allora,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
to
Ora,
meet you.
I'm embarrassed right now. Nice to
No,
meet you.
you don't have to.
I'm Andrea. I'm 27 years old, and I stream, and I'm a streamer in twitchtv.com. I don't know. And I do a lot of video stream, interview, games, and My dream is to become an astronaut, but it will be very difficult because I'm very tall and the size of the spaceship are like not very
Tiny.
yes.
They're tiny, right. Have you applied? Because I've heard Sasha told me, by the way, that there is now an opportunity to apply, to become the second Cristoforetti. Have you
Yes,
applied for this?
No.
you haven't.
I'm going to look for an application online.
Yeah. I think you can. You can do
Yes.
it online. Yeah, wow. But that's a great dream.
Yes, it's my dream, but
interesting.
I'm very afraid of flying. I don't know why, maybe anxiety because of the documentary about all the crashes in history. I watch a lot of airplane disaster documentary, and I'm afraid to fly because of these documentaries that I watch.
But you do fly normally, huh? You do fly. Do you?
I don't. My last flight was like in 2014 or 15.
Ah, okay. So you avoid flying. All right.
I've been to Miami.
You would fly to the moon, but not to Rome.
Exactly.
That's your. Okay.
Yes,
That's crazy.
I am.
Okay.
I am a little bit afraid, but I can. When I'm drunk, I speak more fluently than when I'm sober. I don't.
Natural talents. Yeah. When we are drunk, we're all natural talents and everything. It's true. Because do you know why? It's because you lose your shyness. Yeah, because you don't feel this feeling of, oh, people might look at me, people might think I'm bad at English. So you don't think about it and you just go.
Oh, but now I'm sober, so I'm shy. I'm shy. I'm
No,
shy.
but you see, I do understand everything.
Okay.
This is the goal. This is your goal. You don't have to teach English. You are not a teacher. So who cares?
That's
Right?
that's good. That's good. But what?
But there's a little poltergeist.
There is
behind.
there is a stalker in my room. Is my friend Riccardo from Bologna.
Introduce him.
Introduce yourself. Come on. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
I'm fine.
Riccardo.
You?
Riccardo. I'm fine. How are you? Who are you?
Sorry?
Who are you?
I'm her friend, boyfriend.
Se lei fosse una femmina ci starebbe anche, but
No,
he's...
Ok, sono il suo ragazzo.
Ah, okay. His boyfriend.
Yes, boyfriend.
No, not her, but his. Very
His.
good.
No, her.
No.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I guess inside of the couple, they
Yes,
decided
yes.
that Andrea is
Exactly.
the.
Exactly, it's your business.
Yeah.
Who is
Hi.
she?
Bye bye.
Nice to meet
Bye.
you.
It's very dangerous to teach pronouns now, eh?
It's not my real. Oh,
Yeah, but
I have to close the door. Very windy in Milano. A lot of wind in Milano.
really? Is it windy now?
Yes. Lot of
Okay.
wind.
It has been a very. I live in Brescia, and it has been a very sunny day. It was very warm and hot, actually. Not even warm, but hot. But tonight, I have no idea.
I went to the motorino with the jacket, but then I keep the jacket on myself, but was very cold. Very,
Yeah.
very
Okay. This evening, you mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
strange because sometimes little bit cold, sometimes very hot in these days. So it's like like onion.
Because spring is crazy. Yeah, spring is crazy.
Yes.
Very different. It's true.
And
All right.
I watch a lot of YouTube videos in English.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, very good.
my like I think my greatest book my greatest
Difficulty?
No, the opposite.
Achievement.
Strengths. Yeah, maybe achievement. I don't know.
Non
Your goal?
achievement.
No.
My greatest ability.
Yeah, strengths. My strengths.
My
la forza.
strengths. My greatest strengths. Sorry, English lessons.
Hey, come on, we have a lesson. Stop
Yeah.
interrupting.
We didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
Ooh, fantastic. What a pronunciation.
He's flexing. He's
I'm
flexing. He's
shy.
Luis Sam.
Oh, she's fine.
Introduce
He's my friend from Ohio.
No, Idaho.
Idaho. Idaho. Idaho.
Idaho.
Idaho. Okay. Who are you? Come on. Introduce yourself.
Come to the camera.
It's a bit shy.
Ah.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
Where are you from?
Well, from everywhere, nowhere actually. I was born in Kazakhstan, but I grew up in Germany. And yeah, I come from Stuttgart actually because I'm actually German. And I've studied in Cambridge,
Oh, wow.
in the United Kingdom. Yeah. And now I'm here in Italy.
And now you're a polyglot.
Yeah, I am. I do speak four languages.
Na zdarovia.
Na zdrowie. Exactly. Russian was actually my first, is still my first mother tongue.
Spasiba.
Спасибо, на здоровье. Пожалуйста.
Dobre утро.
Добрый вечер. It's, 11.
Oh, yeah.
Добрый вечер.
And there's another one. Прекрасный завтрак.
Прекрасный завтрак. Yeah. Oh, lovely pronunciation.
Thank you.
Sergio Smusi. I don't know.
Ja
I
mam-
don't know anything.
Yamamoto.
Ja mam bravica.
Ja vam nравится.
Ja mam bravica, ale śmieszki seks.
No, this is is it something like Polish? It's not Russian.
It's Slovakian.
Because Eastern country.
Okay, it's
probably.
similar. It's pretty similar, but yeah. Same origins.
But I guess, I don't know if it's right, but if you learn like 3 languages, you're more likely to learn many more, right? I guess you can learn any Eastern or I don't know.
But not only languages, but any other skills. I think the faster you are in learning languages, the faster you learn any other skill, like playing
Oh, yeah.
piano or whatever.
I mean, a lot of things are like languages, so that
Yeah.
I think that's true.
It's a mindset.
Yeah, it's the way of thinking, and I think, but the first step is, it's like overcoming your shyness.
Yes, that's the more
Because
important.
Who cares about other people's opinion? The
yeah.
most important thing is just having the idea of what you want to say
Yeah.
and going for it.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem usually. If someone is bilingual, usually in elementary school, they're always shy to speak their second language.
Exactly.
Yes,
So how
abbiamo
many
fallito.
languages do you speak?
2, 3.
2. So,
Sì.
Yeah.
okay. So a polyglot
Un po' di
2.
spagnolo.
How many languages do you have to know to be called polyglot? At
I
least
would
3.
say I would say 3.
Okay.
You can start.
okay.
But then it depends on your level. There are, some people say I speak some whatever Chinese and it's an A1 level.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
Luis is
Really
going
basics.
home.
I'm leaving.
No worries. Nice to meet you. Bye.
Nice to meet you. See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye, Luisone.
Bye, Enkk.
Ciao ragazzi.
Bye bye.
Grazie
Bye bye.
Nottec TV.
Ciao amore.
Ciao ragazzi. Hi guys.
Do programming languages count? Because in that case, I'm more than polyglot. But I know.
I would say it's another language.
yeah.
I
It's a
would
very
say
strict
I
one.
don't speak your language. I don't speak your English. It's another skill. It's something extra, which is
Nice.
a fantastic
I like
thing,
it.
actually. Yeah.
And what's your passion?
My passion, teaching.
That's
It's
good.
sad actually, but it is. I wake up and the first thing that I have in my mind is, nice ways to explain, whatever, a different, a topic. And then I have to think about different, funny, interesting ways of explaining them.
Do you like the power of Enkk? Enrico is a teacher too. Do you both like the power to be teachers?
The power of knowledge or the power of
the power of
imposing things to others?
Yes.
About being respected by others, you mean?
Well,
I've worked in a school, elementary and middle school, and there you really have the power. And no, with children, not at all, but with adults, it's fantastic because it's seeing this respect towards, my person, towards myself, really makes me feel important. I know it's bad to say, but I mean important. It's really nice seeing their improvements, how they grow because of this respect, because they don't want, they don't want to feel bad, so they do their homework. They don't want to feel, like children. Yeah?
No, I have to do their... Sorry, 1 second. Non so come spiegare in inglese.
Bye.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, how about you?
I mean, I've only taught a couple of I don't know how to call them, but like modules.
Okay.
And I for me, it's really about the idea of having people listening to me and making a living out of it. So
exactly.
I don't know. I feel like
especially if you teach your passion. What do you teach?
I mean, I teach computer science.
It's your passion.
Yeah, it is.
And so exactly, teaching people something you love from the bottom of your heart is like the best thing ever.
And I think that it's also some sort of a mission for us, since we love it so much, we love the topic so much, then we have to convince others that it's not only useful or whatever, but it's also beautiful. And so with that passion, I think teaching it just makes sense.
I had to close my Windows door because the bat maybe will come inside the kitchen and I don't want to have bats in my kitchen.
Do you have bat in your bathroom?
No, the bat, the Batman,
the bird.
The bat.
The bat.
Yeah, a real. Okay.
Sì,
wow.
I have a bat,
bat, yeah, a bat.
Bats flying near the neighborhood, so near my floor. So
okay, from outside. Sorry, I didn't get
yes,
it.
Yes,
it's all right, from outside.
So okay, I have a question. How do you say I suggest to kill the bat with a bat? I think.
Yeah, I suggest you kill the bat with a bat. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With the bet. Let's bet Liverpool versus Manchester United.
This bet, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Betting, yeah.
It's difficult to understand the bet
difference.
But
especially because there are many homophones in English. Words that you write differently but pronounce in the same way.
Yeah,
like
versa.
for and for you. It's very similar. Yeah. No, it's the same actually.
But I had something in my mind to ask, but I forgot. And why the English people have these difficulties to do the spelling and write the word like blue B-L-U. It's easy.
Okay, from the Italian point of view, you mean. Why do you write gnocchi with a G and N and you say gnocchi? Why don't you say gnocchi?
Yes.
It's the same.
Yes, no. But why do they have this competition about the spelling? For an Italian person is not very hard, the spelling sport.
I guess he's talking about the spelling competitions. Why do English people have spelling competition?
All
Seems
right.
weird. Maybe because of the things that you were saying, that by only hearing the sound, you cannot tell how it's written.
But you know,
sometimes.
it's not only an English thing. Russians do this too.
Ah,
Yeah. Spelling competitions are pretty spread in Russia, in Russian-speaking countries as well, the same as in English-speaking countries.
Okay.
Probably because of the difficulty, but actually, in Italian words are difficult to write too, for me, for example.
yeah, it's an interesting point.
Italian it's very difficult for me because I'm Italian.
For you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what I say, hey, come on. How can you feel ashamed of your English and not feeling ashamed of your Italian? Because so many Italians say, oh, I don't want to speak English because, you know, I don't feel comfortable. But then you speak your mother tongue and with mistakes. Why?
In the,
They do
they do a
Make
lot.
mistakes.
Yes. Like in Napoli, they say the imparato, ma imparato.
Yeah, and how about conditionals? Come on. I think
Yes.
really for some people conditionals just do not exist. Are difficult.
It's
They
a
are, it's true.
disgrace.
Difficult.
Yeah, they are difficult.
Very
It's
difficult.
true, but still, it's your mother tongue.
When I was in high school, I when I do the interview with the teacher, the interrogations, I don't know.
Tests.
The oral test, I was like 6 to 7 grade, so
Yeah?
it's cool. But when I did like writing test, always 4 because I think I'm a little bit dyslexic, so for me writing English is very difficult, and in my mind not intentional change the word, so always 4 and my teacher said you're shit.
Oh,
come
this
on.
is something
That's bad.
bad.
Yes,
This is like, yeah, I really hope that there are no teachers
Yes, all the teachers.
nowadays, because it's really a huge mistake.
How
Especially
can you?
if you actually have the condition, it's really
No,
something
she
bad
said, "How
to
can
say.
you write wrong this stuff? You are 18 years old. Come on, you're not a baby." And shit, and she slapped me on the face and punched me.
I don't think she slapped you. Come on.
Oh, come
Come on.
on. Yeah, but this is really like unprofessional because everyone is different. We should never forget. It doesn't matter how old you are, but we're all, you know, personalities. We're all different. We have our old strengths and weaknesses. We can't compare. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Do you know this idiom? È un modo di dire.
Okay.
Comparing orange and apples and oranges. How do you say it in Italian?
È come,
mele
è
con le
come
pere.
confrontare mele, sì, è come mettere
Mele
le
pere.
mele con, no, le arance. Oranges, it's arance.
Yes, but in Italian we say mele and pere, I think. Il modo di dire in italiano. Non esiste?
Non lo so.
I don't know. I have no idea because sorry.
I mean,
maybe
we
something-
say, I'm sorry, this is a bit vulgar, but we
Ah,
say
tante
non mischiare la merda con la cioccolata. Which
For
is the shit with
example,
chocolate.
yeah, but again, so comparing comparing students is the same thing. Doesn't make sense.
But the last year, they changed the teacher, and we had a very not young but middle-aged teacher, and she said, "I don't care about the text. I don't care about your pronunciation. I care about that you can explain me Shakespeare."
My literature. Okay.
But I was very interested in English literature.
Of course, it's a completely different subject, English and then English literature. They're two different things.
And I was watching in my final year of school. I was watching a lot of YouTube English videos, so my English was from one day to the other was, and I understand.
It changed.
Because-
Yeah, but I understood. Hey, you're laughing, but I have understood him. I understood what he wanted to say.
We are very onomatopoeic as Italians.
And maybe because I didn't watch the movies or the the TV series. I watch like a real person from real places talking in their dialects, and so was
Every day.
more difficult understand
Of
like
course. Of
Yeah,
course,
but-
everyday situations, different accents, dialect. Yeah.
I actually have like a question. I don't know if it's a question, but
Yeah, go for it.
I find fascinating the fact that like we use language every day. Even some of us even more than one language every day, and
once.
I mean,
No, sto ringraziando.
but the thing is that for me at least it's very difficult to explain language. Like I don't know the rules, I just use it, and
Yeah.
compared to the other things that I know, I can always say, okay, this stuff that I know is this way because blah 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 blah, and I go back to whatever it is. But language, it's just like it's inside your brain, and it's difficult to come up with the rules. You just learn how to use it without actually being able to. For me, of course, not for you. that you're a teacher, but-
Exactly. And this is the reason why I say if you're, I don't know, English mother tongue, yeah, it doesn't mean that you're a teacher. If you're Italian mother tongue, it doesn't mean that you can teach Italian, you know?
Yeah.
So this is something completely different because we learn languages, our mother languages, by when we grow, you know, growing up. So it's something that you learn step by step. It's something that you learn copying. But this is actually the best way of learning. Yeah, we call it shadowing. You learn a language by copying other people's sentences, other people's expressions, other people's pronunciations as well. Yeah, so this is the best way, of course. This is how babies learn. But as a teacher, you learn all the grammar. You know, because I have been speaking English since forever, because I went to an English kindergarten. So when I was 3, I started speaking English. But still, I started learning grammar and teaching, you know, methods when I was at the university, because it isn't something that you just, you know,
Yes,
know. You have to learn the rules.
Yes.
I do teach German too, and I'm German mother tongue. Really, I speak like German is the language I speak best out of all of them, because of course I went to, you know, to especially high school there. But still, I had to, you know, to learn it again.
Yeah.
Because I had to understand how to explain different rules.
Thanks, Pepe Shock, for the subscription.
Nice.
Great.
Doing the job in English.
This was a little test. I want to make my opportunity. Italian is a conscription. I wanted to make my channel the worldwide channel, so I think that I sound like a mafioso Italiano when I speak. So I think it can be, if I understand and I can speak, it can be okay for the English people.
Yeah, they would understand you.
Maybe yes, maybe not, but I can speak, maybe yes.
Thank you.
You can
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah, I have understood everything, whatever you said. I could follow you without any problems.
I have the pet, the cat, K-E-T.
Ah, okay, cat. You mean the level, English level cat.
Yes,
It's
yes.
low. I think your English is better than cat. Come on.
So I will do a very very big
Ciao, amore, quando
middle
vuoi fare
finger
una
to
statua in
my
inglese
high
delle
school
parole
teacher.
di 7.000
Oh yes, you can.
Yeah, you do
If
that.
she-
Per favore,
If she
grazie
had told
mille,
you
a
this
domani
kind of
poi.
things, you can.
Yes.
Go for it, yeah. Yeah.
I'm very rude. Sorry.
No, don't worry. She deserves it.
And,
Well, if she said, you know, if she said
yeah.
these ugly things, she deserves it. I hate these kind of teachers. I hate teachers who judge.
Very old teacher. Very old teacher.
Yeah.
I don't like to. So this is thank you very much for your time. You can
Don't worry.
look for her on her Instagram.
On my Instagram, yeah. On her Instagram, yes. Come with the
Cami the
polyglot.
Polyglot.
Yeah, it's
Right?
Oh, yes.
Written in the bottom of her screen.
Oh, yes.
Evoluzione Carlo
It's
Costa.
me.
And can you do for us a little final review of the
Yeah.
English?
Yes, please.
Of my English.
Okay, both of you. Of your English.
Both, if you want, both.
Both of you. Okay, comprehension, I would say, very good. Let's say from 0 to 10. Or what kind of?
Yeah.
From 0
No,
to 10?
0
Yeah.
to 10.
Yeah, I would say comprehension, both of you, I would give you 10, both of you, because it was,
Nice.
you have never asked anything. Yeah, so, and this is one of the most important things, because if you are abroad, you have to understand what people, want from you. Then, grammar. Grammar, Andrea, a grammar you have used sometimes past continuous and it wasn't requested. A simple past would have done it too. So for you, don't get angry. I would say, but I would give you anyway 6.
Thank you.
And Enrico, grammar 8.
Thank you.
Of course, you both haven't used, difficult grammar such as present perfect continuous or future perfect continuous.
Nah,
or
who needs
past
that
perfect,
stuff?
Well, exactly. Who needs it? Then comprehension, vocabulary. Both of you do know lots of words. Lots of vocabulary. So Enrico, I would give you a 9. Andrea, you too, I would give you a 7.
That's
Nice.
good.
And now, pronunciation. Pronunciation. But I would like to start saying that who cares about the pronunciation? Seriously, I'm a teacher, and this is the first thing I say. Don't worry about your pronunciation. Because first of all, you have to work on your grammar, on your vocabulary. And once you have arrived on a certain level, as soon as you've reached maybe a B2 level, then you can start and work on your pronunciation. So don't worry about it. But I'm going to mark you anyway. And I would give for Andrea's pronunciation, although I have understood everything, I would give you a 5.
The Italian mafia style.
Yeah, Italian mafia style, it's true. But it's people like it. People abroad, especially Brits, they love this Italian accent. They
Imagine
appreciate
that
it.
some actors have to actually learn English the way you speak it. So
Yes, it's true. I have a friend from London. He is English. He lives in London. And his best friend lives in LA. Every time, especially when he was single, every time he visited his friend in LA, he had watched movies with Hugh Grant in order to copy his British accent. Because American girls went crazy for the Brits, So it's the same. Similar.
Okay.
So I will give you 5 for your accent, but who cares? Enrico, I would give you a 7, 8, 7.5.
oh, wonderful! Thank you very much. That's actually
Well done. No, I would say I have expected like real bad English, but no, not at all.
thank you very much.
I've been delegate in.
No, that story.
I've been in a lot of my high school. I did the simulation of
Parliament. I don't know.
No, MUN.
Le Nazioni Unite, cos'era?
United Nations simulations.
UN.
Okay, Yuan, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, and I've been all around the world to be the representative man of Uganda and Myanmar, and I speak a lot of English with all the people, formal English, and
Italian mafia style.
they told me, "How the fuck you represent Uganda? You speak Italian."
The Italians are everywhere,
Yeah. Also speaking political stuff, it's one of the most difficult topics, I think.
Yes, I speak
Exactly.
political stuff.
Terms,
formal
there are many
political stuff.
difficult
Yeah.
terms.
But
Exactly.
you learn ad memoriam stuff and
By heart. You say you learn by heart. Yeah, I would say, your technique, this technique of copying, listening and then repeating what you have listened is the best technique ever.
Yes,
Works.
That's why I always say to people like, your English is good. How can I learn it too? Just watch stuff in English with English subtitles. Don't do
English.
the English
Never Italian
voice
subtitles.
Yeah, I totally agree.
English with English subtitles. Exactly.
So,
and I mean, even if you know nothing, you just stop it, you translate.
You can talk, Enrico, please.
Then let me talk a little bit with her.
Ma don't shut up yourself. Don't shut up
If you
yourself.
don't stop speaking like this, I will start speaking like this as well, No, you know. Yeah.
You made my true accent get away.
Ma
Andrea.
Exactly,
go
coming
to your
out.
mother. Go to your mother and eat some pasta, cheese pasta, mozzarella, pepperoni. So, Cami,
Alright.
thank you very much. Potete seguire Cami su Instagram.
Thank you.
Ora parlo italiano, switcho la mia personalità. Grazie mille veramente. Vorrei veramente fare delle interviste con personaggi del web, anche internazionali e tutto. Secondo me poteva far sorridere anche noi, parlavamo un po' inglese questa mezz'oretta. Now we have a speed date format with some guys and one girls, and the guys have to break the girl's heart.
Fantastic. Enjoy
Great.
it. Have fun.
Like Uomini e Donne by Maria De Filippi.
Oh, Jesus. And you are Maria De Filippi.
Enkk.
All right, then.
Enkk.
He is. I'm actually, I mean, some people say that he is Maria De Filippi, but I'm the presentator.
Yeah.
Presentator, I don't know.
The host.
So, yeah.
You present.
The host.
Yeah.
The host. Yeah.
Yeah. Great, it
Well-
was a pleasure meeting you, è stato un piacere veramente, grazie per la chiacchierata, divertentissimi siete, favolosi.
Grazie a
Fabulous.
te.
Thanks
Grazie
a
a
lot.
te. Thank you.
Thanks
E come
a lot. Have a
sempre,
lovely evening.
da Zdarovia. No,
Da Zdarovia.
da Svidania. Da Svidania.
На свидание и на здоровье.
Da Svidania.
Spokojnej noci. Bye bye guys, good night. It was
Ciao.
a pleasure meeting you.
Grazie mille.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Enrico, now we have the speed date. Sorry. Ora
It's
abbiamo-
finally time for the content of the week. Here,
For the
in
content-
our homes.
Allora, one second.
Porco Giuda. Porco Giuda. Porco